Ditching shampoo does not mean that your hair has to look or smell bad. In fact, many shampoos strip your hair of its natural oils on purpose. This means that you are caught in a buying loop where you think, oh, I've just used this shampoo, now my hair's really dry, now it needs more. No, it doesn't. Here is how you can cut it out completely. In this video, I will teach you exactly how you can maintain a fresh, clean look with no shampoo. From natural alternatives like eggs, all the way to things like the benefits of the sea. I'm going to cover everything that you need to know so that you can embrace a no shampoo lifestyle. Firstly, let's talk about why you would even skip shampoo in the first place. Firstly, it's always better to avoid harsh chemicals where you can. Most shampoos contain something called sulfates, which strip your hair of its natural oils. This often leads to dryness and irritation. And overwashing actually makes your scalp produce more oil. Skipping shampoo can be a great way to help your scalp regulate itself naturally. Also, you will get healthier hair over time if you ditch the products. Shampoo-free routines allow your hair to maintain all of its natural moisture, and in the long run will reduce a lot of frizz and breakage. So let's talk about some natural alternatives first to shampoo. Eggs. I know you've seen me talk about eggs and it sounds crazy. So let's talk about why it works. Eggs are rich in proteins and nutrients that strengthen your hair follicles. All you need to do is whisk 1 or 2 eggs together in a bowl and apply that to damp hair while you're in the shower. You let it sit for 5 minutes, then you rinse it with cool water. It needs to be cool because you do not want to cook the egg while it's in your hair. It's weird, I know, just try it. You'll most likely find that your hair feels great after doing it. The next substitute is aloe vera. Aloe vera gently cleanses your hair while also hydrating your scalp. What you want to do is apply a fresh aloe vera gel to your hair and scalp, leave it on for 10 minutes and then rinse it thoroughly, same as the egg. You can also consider herbal rinses. Herbs like chamomile, rosemary, or even nettle nourish your hair while giving it a natural scent. If you want to do this, brew a strong tea using any of the things that I've just mentioned. Let it cool and use it as a rinse after washing. Now, let's talk about the benefits of the sea and your hair because there are huge ones. If you are lucky enough to live by the ocean or have access to salt water, the sea can be an incredible tool for keeping your hair clean and very healthy. First reason being natural oil control. Salt water absorbs excess oil in your scalp, making it extremely effective for people that struggle with oiliness. Secondly, it also gives you a gentle exfoliation. The salt in seawater, when it dries, will exfoliate your scalp, removing it of any dead cells. Not only does it have those benefits, but it also adds great texture. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The sea is the best thing you can put in your hair, especially if you have a straight hair type like mine. The difference when you go in the sea versus use a product is absolutely night and day. It adds so much volume and texture to your hair, giving it that awesome, effortless, beachy look. Now, if you don't live near the ocean, but you do live somewhere sunny, you're in luck. You can actually create your own sea salt rinse. Mix 1 tablespoon of sea salt with a cup of warm water and use it to rinse your hair thoroughly. But this is only really applicable if you live somewhere very sunny, and that is because the texture from sea salt actually comes from it drying in the sun. You'll find that if you don't let it dry in the sun, you will get the health benefits of having sea salt in your hair, but you will not get that added texture that you're looking for that you get so effortlessly on a beach day. Another question that gets asked a lot is how do you maintain healthy, nice smelling hair on no shampoo? Even without shampoo, you can keep your hair fresh and clean. Here's how. Firstly is rinse it daily. Use warm water and scrub your scalp thoroughly with your fingertips every single time you are in the shower. This is to loosen all of the dirt and oil that is potentially sitting on your scalp. Also consider using essential oils. Oils like tea tree or lavender can make it smell so good and you don't need any products to clean it. Also, if you brush your hair more regularly, it's going to smell better. Ideally, use something like a ball bristle brush or something that is natural. It's going to distribute your natural oils from the roots to the tips, keeping your hair moisturized and healthy too. Now, it's important when you do no shampoo to stay hydrated. Hydration is super important for healthy hair, as it is for literally everything in Looks Maxing. If you are Looks Maxing and you are not drinking 2 to 3 liters of water every single day, what the hell are you doing? Not only do you want to stay hydrated, you want to eat a diet that is rich in zinc, biotin, and omega-3s too. That's going to do the most to give you the healthiest hair that you can possibly get from the inside out. When you stop using shampoo, your hair is going to go through a transition stage. This is when it's going to get a lot more oily than it naturally would once you're adjusted. So what do? The first few weeks, your hair is going to feel a lot oilier, but this will improve as your scalp finds its natural balance. Stick with it and be patient. Your scalp needs time to reset. Using natural rinses and scrubbing it throughout this process with warm water is going to help you greatly and can help manage this oiliness. So let me know in the chat if you have tried going shampoo free. Let me know if you have any questions as always, and best of luck with your no shampoo journeys. Peace out.